Hello, this is Bonnie Dean from Chief Left Hand Knits. In this video tutorial regarding my new design, Two Gray Hills, a shawl with a modular join, I have started to pick up along the stockinette stitch top of the band, and in order to do that I have reeled off 4 times the length of the swatch. In the real project it will be 4 times the length of the band. The working yarn to the ball is to the right side, and I just have a couple more stitches to demonstrate the pickup edge. This is the standard pickup edge where the needle is inserted front to back right under the bind off, and the stitch is pulled through. And I'll do that one more time. The needle is placed in the V under the bind off edge, wrapped, and stitch pulled through. This is done on a long circular needle according to the pattern, and then in order to do a cast on this edge over here that will extend the length of the garter stitch section, this needle is pulled from right all the way to the left. This cast on is going to be a Picot cast on with 4 stitches between each point. The first pickup stitch is worked as follows. Insert the needle as if to knit, wrap, pull the loop through, and place the left needle from bottom to top. This is the first cast on stitch. Between those 2 stitches, the last pickup stitch and the first cast on stitch, I am placing a removable marker. This helps to count the stitches to the right of that, which will be the Picot cast on. I'm going to perform the Picot cast on now. Continuing with knitted cast on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first section. Again, the left needle is placed below the stitch on the right needle, and the right needle is moved in a clockwise fashion. These stitches are firm, and there's 6 total after the removable marker. The next step to make the Picot is to knit 1, knit another, bind off 1, knit 1, bind off 1. There's 3 stitches now to the right of the needle, to the right of the removable marker. This last stitch on the right needle is put on the left needle knitwise by inserting the left needle underneath. One more section will be worked. This time I need to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bind off 1, bind knit 2, bind off 1, knit 1, bind off 1. This next segment will demonstrate the modular join, both right side first, then wrong side. I have worked in garter stitch, that is knit all stitches, from the end of the cast on segment with picots up to the last stitch before the removable marker. The marker is removed, and the last pickup stitch and the last cast on stitch and the first pickup stitch are joined by knitting through the back loop. The work is then turned. The next stitch is slipped purlwise with yarn in front. The work is then knit in garter stitch with yarn in back by knitting all stitches. I will demonstrate the modular join one more time. I have come to the last stitch of the casted on work and the second pickup stitch, and these two stitches need to be joined through the back loops. Knitted through the back loops. And you can see a slip stitch appearance forming. That again is turned, and the first stitch is slipped with yarn in front. The yarn is placed in back to work garter stitch, and so forth. Eventually, all the picked up stitches will be joined to the garter stitch body of the shawl. Thank you. Happy knitting.